What's up, y'all? It's your boy Impulse back at it again with a new video. She got some more water. Today we're going to be talking about E85 and the benefits of E85. Nothing like good old corn to make some power, you know what I mean? Nothing more American than that. That's how we do it here in America, as corn-fed boys. So let's go ahead and find out if E85 is right for your car.
Let's do it.
So maybe you guys clicked on this video wondering what E85 is, so I'll explain it quickly for y'all.
We do not care.
In essence, E85 is just a mixture of corn, basically. No, I'm just playing, but it really is a mixture of standard gasoline combined with ethanol, which comes from corn. Why people say it's corn-fed.
Okay.
So the reason why it's called E85 is because it is 85% ethanol and 15% gasoline. So
Yeah.
that's the name.
Okay.
However, these ratios can differ depending on what type of gasoline station you're going to or what type of ratio you want to run. Sometimes you want to run E40, E50, and it also depends on if it's cold or not. With its elevated ethanol content, E85 demonstrates an enhanced resistance to detonate.
Did somebody say boom?
Compared to regular gas, so it's a little bit more reliable to combustion, so it's not going to detonate and blow up your shit. Another cool thing about E85 is that it actually burns cooler. It's kind of cool thing, bro. So your engine won't be running as hot because E85 has a cooling effect on your engine. Pretty cool.
Nice. Made me happy, made me smile. Nice.
E85 is ideal for high performance builds with high horsepower or compression, and given its availability in your region, it might actually be worth it to switch to E85.
Okay.
With its enhanced resistance to engine detonation, this permits greater power output without relying on costly race fuels because it's got a higher rating.
Nice.
Even at lower power levels, E85 stands as a safer option compared to the standard pump gas. Similar to methanol injection, alcohol content in E85 contributes to the cooling income air-fuel mixture. This cooling effect holds an immense significance, particularly in supercharged or turbocharged setups when compressed air tends to heat up. Cooler air charge results in higher density, thus facilitating an increased power output. Additionally, E85 aids in reducing combustion chamber hotspots that often trigger pre-ignition when you're using regular gas. But before you go and buy a flex fuel vehicle or a flex fuel kit, it's essential to note some of the drawbacks of converting your car to E85. Although the sustainable production of flex fuel using corn and sugar, there are some downsides to its production. Crops specifically cultivated for flex fuel cannot be diverted to other purposes, which might lead to an increased cost to animal feed. So things might, if everybody's dependent on E85, then food and all that stuff is going to get more expensive.
Damn.
Additionally, corn is a primary source for flex fuel. It is vulnerable to diseases, flooding, drought, and resulting to potential fluctuations in the corn prices, which in turn will make sometimes getting E85 more expensive or cheaper. It just might depend. Naturally, you aim to take care of your engine in the best manner possible.
Sir, this nigga's spitting.
However, it's important to note that ethanol tends to readily absorb dirt, so you're potentially going to be leading to your engine being corroded and damaged because you're putting dirt in it sometimes.
Something ain't right.
Gas mileage also remains to be significantly lower in flex fuel vehicles as compared to regular gas. Others may argue that it's about the same depending on how you drive, but from what I've seen in my personal experience, E85 tends to be a little bit more inefficient at giving you higher gas mileage. Although ethanol boosts the vehicle's octane level, it possesses lower energy content. Essentially, it's going to take you 1.5 times the ethanol to deliver the equivalent energy level that gas would normally provide with. So this results in ethanol having a lower MPG.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
However, considering ethanol's lower cost compared to regular gasoline, the savings typically outweigh the mileage reduction due to reduced economic viability compared to gasoline. Fewer gas stations also tend to offer flex fuel. Currently, only a small fraction of gas stations across the country provide ethanol.
Damn.
Although this trend might shift with the increased production of flex fuel vehicles by consumers, or with all these conversion kits that are happening, it's important to make sure that the car that you buy that comes with flex fuel or your kit with flex fuel is able to adjust on the fly, because there might not be E85 where you're going to be at. Okay, so now you're probably wondering if E85 is right for me. That all all depends on how you plan to use your car, but you only really want to get it if E85 is readily available in your neck of the woods, basically, and if you want to use this car for road trips, because E85 is not as common as gas, obviously. But if your area does have more E85, it might work out for you, because E85 is limited nationwide, but it's more suitable for local drivers to avoid running the risk of being stranded without fuel. But what you could do is to have a tune with 93 octane for your long distance travel, and then an E85 tune for your local area. So, you could bang out some gears locally with some E85, E85 is particularly beneficial for vehicles equipped with force inductions or high compression ratios exceeding 11 to 1 or 12 to 1, while those with lower compression ratios on a naturally aspirated engine may experience some marginal advantages with the E85. With the increased fuel consumption, it probably isn't worth to switch over, because E85 consists of a blend of 85% ethanol and 15% gas. Ethanol provides an enhanced engine cooling compared to pure gasoline, maintaining the accurate fuel mixture in your tank. Very important to do with testing. Like I said before, this cooling effect of E85 decreases the chances of engine detonation, and this cooling effect ensures safer operation of your engine. It's going to be more reliable with E85, and it's going to be more reliable if you run a supercharger or a turbo on your car, because it's going to be cooling the air fuel mix ratio. E85 might require an upgrade to your fuel system due to its lower engine potential compared to gasoline, and E85's availability varies significantly by region, making it either super practical for you or just complete waste of time and money on your parts. A little bit ago I was saying that you got to be testing the fuel. So before refueling with E85, it's important to test the fuel for its ethanol content. This procedure only takes a few minutes and it's pretty easy to do. So you're gonna need a specific user-friendly E85 test kits available for this purpose. You'll add water to the tube at the pre-measure line and then pour fuel on top of it and then shake it up. This action causes the water to blend with the ethanol and separate it from the gasoline, indicating what percentage of gas and ethanol is in the fuel. But you can also get a kit, an E85 kit, that will do the testing for you in the tank, so it tells you exactly how much E85 percentage is in the vehicle, and you'll be able to run a safer tune on it, and it adjusts on the fly. So let's say you go to the gas station, fill up, and it's E75, E60 instead of pure E85. Your car is gonna take that into consideration and run it safer for your car. So now that you know the benefits and the negatives to E85, what are you gonna do? You gonna swap it over, or are you just gonna be a lame ass? You tell me. Anyways, y'all, it's been your boy Impulse. Click here to find out turbos work, and catch you in the next one.